So I saw on your socials that you dropped a little bit of a bomb the other day. Talk me through the big announcement.
Right, so the big announcement is Kai Carter Estates are partnering with Avocado Property as of 23rd of October.
It's an exciting move, as the brand around you probably gave it away before you said, but yes. Exciting move. And from your point of view, as a business owner joining a brokerage, still as a business owner, still working with clients, what does it kind of mean for you as the business owner? What's going to make life easier for you moving forward?
Everything actually about joining Avocado. I was at a point where the business needed to scale and grow. That's, something needed to change, something needed to grow, and frankly I don't have the appetite to scale it in that way. I want to sell houses. That's the bit that I like, it's the bit that I'm really good at, and that's the bit I wanted to focus on. Having met with you and Mike 18 months ago and chatted a few times since, and been aware of what Avocado were doing, the principles are the same as mine. That's the model that works for an agency. Why not join what you guys are doing? Because I can get rid of a lot of the day-to-day of running a business and focus on selling houses. And the marketing engine that Avocado has going is literally leading the field. I've seen nothing else that even comes close, with social, with AI, with everything. So it means I can really amplify everything that I'm doing for the business, for my clients, and focus on doing the bits that I really like. And it's exciting. With every day I'm finding out more and more that's just making it even better and better. So I've already started having conversations with clients who are equally as excited.
I think it's great for clients because when we created the model, the idea, we know that a client in a hyperlocal area with a hyperlocal agent that knows the area like the back of their hand, all they want to do is do the estate agency part. They want to help people move, whether it's finding or selling or letting, but all of the kind of back end of estate agency, a lot of the public don't realise how much goes into the back end of agency. A, it's very expensive to run an estate agency, more so than most businesses in the service industry, and B, there's a lot of stuff you have to do. Take compliance to one side, just general data, marketing, CRM related stuff, we'll put it in that box. But for you with this, it kind of means all of a sudden you've probably got 40-50% more time hopefully available to service your clients, which is amazing for them and for you really, because it's the bit that you probably love the most anyway. Yeah,
it is. It's exactly that. Up until now I've had two jobs. I've been running the business and also being an agent, and I was just spinning too many plates. So it meant that things were getting dropped, not with clients, but with running the business side of things, and certainly, keeping the engine going. It got to a point where something had to give, and I just want to sell houses. That's the bit I always gravitate towards because I enjoy it. So it became a bit of a no-brainer to make the shift.
And the network as well, the Avocado network over the last sort of 5.5, nearly 6 years has really kind of homed in around the home counties.
Yeah.
So I guess also for clients as well, it means that if they want to sell their property with you in the kind of Newbury and local village area, but maybe they're looking further afield, they might be looking, Binfield Village, or they might be looking heart of Surrey or somewhere like that. Knowing that there's also like-minded business owners like yourself in that network potentially can help the client with the onward as well, so that they're not just reliant on Rightmove effectively.
Yeah, exactly. So, there are a lot of agents covering a wide area, and in fact, over the years, I've recommended Avocado several times. At the moment, friends of mine, their house is under offer with Avocado. They were talking about going with another agent. I get these guys around because they're really good, and signed up with them, and that's before we'd made the decision that I would be joining. So your reputation precedes you. So that network that I have recommended definitely has a lot of value, and I think beyond that as well, there are elements like the Beat the Portals, the pre-launch that you do before it goes public, and I'm not going to go into too much detail because it's a really good conversation to have with prospective clients. Things like that are absolutely amazing. They really are industry leading, and that's the sort of thing that I'm excited to get plugged into too, which also comes as part of the network of agents too.
Yeah, that kind of waiting list mentality of feeling a bit exclusive as a buyer or as a seller is definitely the way forward with kind of the general day and age that we live in now. So bringing that to property is great, and people can inquire with you about the more details. Does anything really change for your clients, future clients, in terms of communication channels?
No, so it's still me, same phone number. Obviously the email will be different. My original email will still be active for a long time. Same phone number. They can still WhatsApp, call. I'm still there all the time, so that side of things will be exactly the same. There would never be a situation where I compromise on that, and that again at the very base of it is one thing that with Avocado was a no-brainer, because the principles are exactly the same, which is people before properties. The client always comes first.
Yeah.
And exceptional marketing and exceptional service. So I can continue doing exactly what I'm doing without having to compromise on that. But clients actually will just benefit from more of what goes on behind the scenes that they don't really need to know all the ins and outs of, because that's my job to do it for them. So on the face of it, it will seem the same, but actually there'll just be more going on the back end that will benefit them.
Yeah, it's great. So communication stays the same. The client deals with you as a single point of contact from start to finish. They're still dealing with the business owner. You've still got the flexibility to run your business how you see fit in your cultural style with your clients. And then on the back end, there's probably a little bit more marketing specific that goes in for the homes that you're selling. And for buyers as well that are looking in the area, there's also a bit of back-end AI matching that kind of evolves things a little bit further as well, which is great. So you kind of 3-4x'd the service that you can basically give to the client, time and tech, I guess.
Yeah, it is. So definitely on the social side. On the AI side, it's something I've started to use as a business, and it was really great to hear that your marketing manager's just been off to an AI conference and you guys are already on the case, and that's something that you're incorporating into the business, which first thought is brilliant, that's exciting. The second thought is that's something I don't have to do because it's being done behind the scenes and I can plug into it. So again, I can focus on looking after clients. But to see how we can start to use that to benefit clients as well is really exciting, because I'm not seeing other agents doing it.
And for anyone that's not come across you before, that's watching this particular video, what's your kind of property background? What's the connection to the sort of Newbury and local village area? What should people expect if they're thinking of selling maybe in the new year, or they're inquiring on valuations the back end of 2025 with the thoughts of moving soon? What are they going to get from working with Natalie?
Right, so I'm interestingly, I come from a corporate background. I'm not a veteran estate agent. I was 20 years in corporate, but always had a passion for property. At the base level, it's our home, it's our safe place, it's our sanctuary, it's really fundamental to our lives. So I started moving into property about 12 years ago, and started, full-time 8 years ago, started my own business 6 years ago. The corporate experience I have is immensely helpful in reading people, helping steer them in the direction of where they want to go, helping them with defining what they're looking for, negotiation, dealing with conveyancing, those things that I will be doing from beginning to end, as I always have been. That business experience is so helpful in doing those things to a really high standard and taking as much away from a client as possible. When it comes to Newbury, moved there 12 years ago. Love the area and the surrounding villages. It's a lovely blend of town, country, gorgeous pubs, lovely walks. So I know the area really well and can help steer people in the right direction, depending on whether they're looking for, a quiet location or town centre or schools, whatever it is that their priorities are. And I know a lot of small businesses there, which I'm a big advocate of as well. So I'm a neighbour to the people in the town. I understand the areas and I can help them move if they're looking for somewhere beyond. I can plug into properties that they might be looking for before they come on the market. So it really is just that the business experience I've got with the local knowledge and putting the customer first, all those things together. It's exciting. So I'm really looking forward to expanding my reach within Newbury. I've been covering quite a big area up until now, and I will be focused much more on Newbury and the surrounding villages, which are gorgeous. So easy to sell.
Yeah, I love that. I think it's really important for us with the brand that when we partner with someone, that hyper-local connection is there. And also that point of difference, because it's very easy in a estate agency to go in at 18, learn all the bad habits very quickly, not really put each property transaction as an emotional connection. It kind of just, in a lot of the traditional corporate models, it just becomes a whiteboard tick. But because of your corporate background and understanding how important that move is, it just gives that point of difference for anyone that's looking to use a real kind of bespoke, almost concierge level service as an estate agent. So it's a perfect partnership. I'm excited to see your launch and looking forward to seeing how it unfolds and the feedback you get from your clients, and congratulations on the next step.
Thank you very much. I'm really excited to get going. So yeah, we're off.